will continue the lesson considered the focus on the accent. Focus the attention on the applying to the concept of sustainability in the hotel. What means manage the hotel or an hotel in a sustainable way? A sustainable hotel is a business that significantly reduces its environmental impact through grid practice or best practice in maintenance, services, logistics, product, and supplies. And this aspect is linked to the what do you say before when we speak about the ethics in the tourism firm? What we need to start to the two theory that are two theory to explain used to explain the aim of the firm, the vision of the firm, the social success theory and the stakeholder theory. If we consider the first theory, we can see that all firm normally would have three types of aims, like profit, power, and prestige. The entrepreneur's aims appear in ascendant order of importance and to ensure the survival of the firm to establish within the social class to which he belongs and to assume positioning of prominence in the community. The scale of entrepreneurial purpose are profit because in the short term the main objective or the main aim of the firm is the profit. Without profit, the firm doesn't exist. For the firm, it's important and entrepreneurial aspect or for entrepreneur. It's important to be the power and to increase after the profit to increase the share market share, and so to be a firm that has an impact on the market and also to increase the power of the firm. And finally, the aim of the highest value, the true and the point of the entrepreneurial, the prestige, that is linked to identity, that is linked to the social aspect of the social rule of the firm in the context, in the society. Okay. Sorry for the Italian on the slide. This is a figure on the Italian book. For the stakeholder theory, it's important to have that the enterprise is at the center of a serious bilateral relation with different social groups that we name the stakeholders. And the stakeholders influence and are influenced by the activities of the firm. We also distinguish the stakeholder primary and the secondary. The stakeholders is a concept originally restricted only to those who had direct interest in the life of the company. In this way, we have all people that are linked to the firm through contract, by contract, sorry, has expanded, in fact, these terms to include now those who are in a position to exert influence on the company decision, or while not participating in itself in its life, but could be influenced by a firm. And firm, for this reason, we can also speak or consider the concept of a stakeholder company, an economic organization linked to a complex of internal and external stakeholders, which through the combination of differentiated resources carry out process of acquisition, of production, of good services in order to create and distribute value among them. Complex relationship, correlation value, principle of equity. It's important also to consider the strategic orientation that these business or hospital or hotel could have, and this orientation could be a waiting attitude when is repetitive, anticipatory attitude when when we have the implementation of an ongoing effort to forecast environmental change, and finally, if we want to be innovative, it's important to promote the action that influence the macro and the micro and macro context, the external context. And so to follow a sustainability development or sustainable development and innovative aspect, it's important to control, to have many strategic resources. These resources could be tangible, intangible, human, but also consider the competencies. And these resources could have 4 characteristics like value, winning a contribution able to make the competitive action, rarities or rare, poor, or rather than the competitive other competitors, inimitability when it's very difficult to replicate this, and also organic. We can say this because to be sustainable and to be innovative, it's important to follow a differentiation strategy. And because all people that are all firms that want to or would to become sustainable probably follow the differentiation strategy process and need to gain the differentiation advantage. When we speak about the differentiation strategy, a firm differs from its competitors when the same firm provides something unique that has value to the customer behind just a low price offering. The differentiation advantage is realized when the price premium and the firm achieves exceed the cost of the differentiation. And for this reason, we have many factors that influence the uniqueness of the supply of the ends or the uniqueness of the hotel. If you consider product, feature, and performance, services, intensity of marketing activities, technologies, quality of inputs acquired, that used, procedures, skills and experience, also geographical location. The product integrity, that is the consistency of differentiation of a firm that indicates to which a product achieves an overall balance among different characteristics, sign and reputation, brand, but also differentiation cost. And so we can say also 10 suggestions for the hotel to become green or to start a green process. The first, make your staff eco-friendly. It's important to be understand and to transfer our staff the importance to be eco-friendly, and also to understand why it's important to be sustainable. Second, ensure that the guest services are eco-friendly, and this is another aspect, because it's important that our services are eco-friendly. Make guest rooms more eco-friendly. Now we have many aspects, tangible aspects, that are linked to the eco-friendly. Give guest rooms in a sustainable way, offer guest rooms in a sustainable way, make dining services eco-friendly, make gift store green, make hotel landscaping and gardening eco-friendly, keep hotel utilities green, make hotel maintenance green, ensure sustainable hotel waste management, and go green in purchasing. So, if you want to focus on one aspect, one function in particular of the hotel, we consider important also the concept of marketing and green marketing. Okay, I don't say you what is the marketing. It's simply marketing is the science and the art of exploring, creating, delivering value to satisfy the needs of target. The problem and the marketing in tourism is responsible for defining the appropriate strategy to reach those market segments that may potentially be interested in the product services, to position the product services in the market, and also to adapt the commercial variables like price, promotion, and the distribution. We have to leverage like visibility, making the territory more attractive and competitive for tourists, and also livability, improving the quality of life level of the residents. But it's very interesting to speak about the green marketing, like a new way to do marketing. The green marketing means when achieving the company's or firm's marketing goals while improving the quality of the life of for the customers and creating a benefit for the ecosystem. A balance, green marketing guaranteed a balance between the company goals, satisfaction of tourism needs, and also protection of the environment. If we consider the differences between traditional marketing and green marketing, we say that the subject, we have we have the environment like a new subject. More than the traditional market, like in which we have also company and the customers. Goals in the green marketing, it's important to satisfy the customer needs, like in the traditional market, generates revenue for the company, like the traditional market, but we also to focus on the reduce the negative impacts on the environment. Focus on the environment probably in the traditional marketing is also linked to the respect to the law. But now we have the going behind the law, but also change the customer habits. If we consider the relationship with the environmental or with environmentalist, we have the in the traditional market or passive or in a contract way. Now we have the within the green marketing the collaboration. The companies that apply green marketing recognize the risk, action, society needs, like the opportunities to increase the profit, to increase the competitive advantage, to differentiate the firms, but also to go in a new business area. In tourism, green marketing must be able to encourage tourists to be more sensitive. When at the start of the lesson, I say also that it's important that the firm could give a good practice for our guests, for our tourists, for our visitors. It's important that at the supply side, as a rule, also to educate the tourists to respect the environment, and so it's important that these tourists learn more about the nature conservation opportunities and enjoy the relaxation inspired by the beauty of the landscape. For this reason, we can say that the objectives of green marketing in tourism are satisfy the tourism needs, reduce the negative impact on the environment, increase the revenue for the stakeholder, and also create a positive image, including the efforts devoted to respect the project, and protect the environment. We also considered two kinds of factors, internal factors and external factors. The internal factors are the awareness of management on the importance to protect the environment. And external factors, when we consider the law at international and local level, the intensity of the competition, the customer sensitivity to sustainability aspect. We have in this model two levels of the marketing, green marketing. A green marketing strategy in which we can say the positioning, segmentation, targeting, differentiation, And our focus our brand or functional emotional aspect or the segmentation because it's important to identify customer greenness or purchase perception that are that are linked to the green aspect, targeting green products for green customer, and also broadening the target customer by including the green features in the conventional product. And so, finally, we can consider the differentiation strategy. Light green as a lever to achieve differentiation and competitive advantage. These aspects that are linked to the green marketing strategy influence the traditional green marketing mix: product, place, promotion, and price. Products bring benefits to customer and the natural environment. Need to evaluate and remove the perception or the perceived, gap in the performance compared to traditional product. And green packaging as a key component of the twist. Regards the price, willingness to pay a premium price, because we have in the differentiation strategy, for a green product does exist. In promotion, it's important to communicate the green product and the brands that characterize of green aspect. Eco labels, if we have the certification, and also the packaging that could be in line with ecological aspects, and also have avoid the greenwashing practice that could generate difficulties for the customer and also for the reputation of the firm in this way. And finally, place, closed loop consumption cycle, reduces cost and improves services. For us, it's important at the level, at the mixed level, activating them in an integrated way and consistent in manner enables a higher probability of market success through increases customer satisfaction. And if we consider strategic green marketing, the aim of strategic green marketing is to integrate the corporate interests and achieving and maintaining a competitive advantage with the environmental protection area. When we consider, in this case, in this aspect, the concept of segmentation, for us, it's important to consider that the choice of variables that could be psychographic variables linked to activities, interest, and opinion. If we consider activities, job, hobby, social life, vacation, leisure, club, community shopping, sports. If we consider interest, we could consider family, home, job, community, leisure, fashion, food, media, success, and so. Opinion about themselves, society, politics, business, economy, education, products, future, culture. We have also other physiographic variables, like attitude to the risk, when the individuals with a predisposition to research and explore the new, who want to be the first to try new tourist destination or new product. pleasure seeking, when individuals who seek a high level of luxury and comfort in every aspect of travel, like accommodation, dining, transportation services. Impulsiveness, when the individuals who have a tendency to want to do any action immediately. The self-confidence, like individuals who prefer an unusual tourist destination and wish to engage in original and unusual activities that are very different from others. Planning attitude, individuals who tends to plan travel well in advance and who pay close attention to contracting and organized packages. Masculinity, less, yes, individuals in traditional male roles. Intellectually, individuals expressing cultural interest. People orientation, individuals who wish to travel to meet different culture and socialize with the local people. And so purchasing opportunities like regular extraordinary, summer, winter, honeymoon anniversary. Say, have you a question? Sorry, I don't know. I don't see your question. Okay. Yes, yes. I'll give you, yes. I'll give you the slide. No problem. Have you other question? Okay. Have you question? Okay. And okay. Fidelity, no fidelity, low, medium, strong, absolute. Timing, high season, mid season, or low season. Knowledge is not aware of exist of the offer. Attitude towards supply, like enthusiastic, positive, indifferent, negative, and style. Sensibility to marketing to levels, like price sensitive, not at all. Elite, a lot. Sensitive to special offer, not at all. Slightly, very much. In the segmentation, we needs to identify the attributes basket, evaluation the importance, grouping of evaluation, and identify targets and their size. For the targeting, that is linked to the second aspect of the after the second phase of the segmentation. After the segmentation, it's important to guarantee the measurability, the relevance, identify the relevance, guarantee the accessibility, and also the attractiveness. So it's important to identify the green target. And so the features of the green targets are that this target is different and clearly identifiable. This target is in line with the organization orientation, could be attractive, sufficiently extensive so as to justify the development of a specific strategic focused on environmental protection. If we consider that in the green target, we consider that if we see the baby boomers almost 46% of baby boomers are green. 55 Gen X, sorry. The millennials 61 and 58% of Gen Z could be green. After we have the positioning, finding a position for the offering that differentiates it from competitors, reducing competitive pressure. It's important to identify the new opportunities offered by the market, share their offerings according to the needs of their target markets, identify how competitors' offering system are perceived in relation to expected benefits, highlighted the relationship between customer satisfaction and one-on-one performance, and communicate to the market directly or indirectly that once our offering is unique and better than the competition. Finally, I would give you also a instrument to identify four ways to be green. Okay, if we put on the axis the sustainability of green market, high to low, and the differentiability on greenness, low, height, we can identify defensive green, extreme green, lean green, and shared green. When we speak about the lean green, these are strategies applied when the green target is not very relevant. Because in lean green, we have the low substantially of green market and the low differentiability of greenness. In this case, the implementation of sustainable activities is geared primarily towards reducing cost, improving efficiencies, and complying with the regulation rather than satisfying the green customer. In the second strategy, we have the defensive green, when we have the high substantiality of green market segment and low differentiability of greenness. It's a defensive strategy in response to a crisis of action by competitors, because the organization doesn't have the resources to start long-term greenness marketing strategy. The initiative are serious or sincere, but the effort to promote them is sporadic and temporary. In the third typology of strategy, we have the shaded green, when the differentiability is high and the substantiality of green market is low. These are long-term strategies that require both financial and behavioral commitment. They consist of creating a product and using technology that meet the customer green demand. These green strategies are seen as an opportunity to develop innovative product and technology. And finally, we have the extreme green, when the substantiality of a green market segment are high, and also at the same time the height is also the differentiability of greenness. Extreme strategies in implementation environmental aspects are fully integrated into the core business of the organization. These strategies are the most durable and sustainable strategy. they affect the entire business organization, generating, for example, a change in distribution methodology in order to target specific channel. And so we have the operational green marketing. Like in the product, we can ask, the question is how to reduce environmental impacts in the production process, in the price, how to economically reflect the value of the green product services, in the place, how to improve the environmental performance during the placement of the product, and finally in promotion, how to reduce the negative impacts of the communication, and also how to communicate the environmental benefits of a product. So I don't know if you have any question. I think that we also to stop the lesson, and because in the third part, I have many, now I see you the slides in a few minutes, but I would give you an operative aspect, an idea of in which way it's possible to become sustainable for an hotel. It's important to act on the energy saving, and those are the suggestion to reduce the electricity consumption. Control with the dashboard the electricity consumption, and through a data collection system. Also control the water consumption, as in this case, also to use a dashboard to control the water that the hotel use, and also to control the kind of the detergents that are used. So in this case, control through a dashboard of water consumption. So try to monitor the consumption, because it's important to also control the CO2 emission, control the use of the air, guarantee to live in a quality environment. So control also, monitor also material and certification of equipments that are in the hotel. If it's possible to follow the HECCP regulation, provide, offer a sustainable menu, like that in which we have the choice of organic products, like first step to limit the environmental impact. Reuse and reduce the use of the kitchen. use the sustainable sourcing and guarantee also the section and the cooperation and the involvement in the communication. Use the social media, the website, but also the involvement of the social media and of the other structure, and so on. I have in here, this is a conclusion, and I could give you also the slide. I'll give you also 3 websites in which it's very, very interesting to see some best practice and cases of sustainable hotels. I have a 2 Italian websites and 1 European website. I think that it's important for us.